to give you my top 5 Arsonal performances, and I need your feedback. I'm not gonna put them in order. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what mine are.
Okay.
So, Shotty one that's a shoe-in because of the views, the situation, how he elevated after that. You know what I'm saying? That's a shoe-in. I think one battle that a lot of people sleep on is you and DNA and Don't Fly. That battle was fire. That's one of the best battles I ever seen. I think that's the best. That's one of the best joints each of y'all had. I think people sleep on that tough. You and Conceited.
Yeah.
Now this is what I want to say about the Conceited battle. Is that first of all, at that time y'all was the longest battle in history. Nobody knew y'all was gonna rap that long.
Yeah.
And it's because of you, because you was like, yo, I'm out rap this nigga.
Yo, I still remember that day, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But something I want to talk about, a lot of people don't know, is Avocado. His arm was going numb. You know what I'm saying? There was different cameras dying because no one knew the battle was gonna be 58 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was unheard of.
And yo, when you started rapping over Conceited's head, I don't think that really, the cameras ain't really capture that. Cause
you know what's crazy? If I watch it again, I might remember. But everybody asked me, I'd be like, bro, I do not know what the fuck I was saying. Like, I really don't remember that shit.
He took the dreads out and then it started.
That shit just. That was. I don't know, man.
A lot of people ask me like, what's one of the what are your favorite thing you've seen live? And that's always one of my favorite things. And people like, yo, like I don't get it. What are you talking about? I'm like, nigga, 'cause you ain't see it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit was amazing though. That was an amazing feeling too. That was you know, that's when I really had to prove, because that was my second time coming back. I'm like, I was the first urban battler that flew to Cali. You know what I'm saying? To battle Aquas, and then. After that, they flew me back, so I'm really feeling like I'm the man. Now I'm like, nigga, they wanted me back. So now that's why that Conceited battle was so. I had to put everything I had into that shit. You feel me?
Do you think that Aqua's joint was like a learning experience?
Yeah, it was. It really was. It really was. Aqua's was dope, and just me seeing that I could get another type of crowd to actually entertain, because you know what I'm saying, it was all Lions Den, you know what I'm saying, before that, Gladiator School, all of that, you know what I mean, it was all urban though. So for me to go to Grind Time and battle one of the top dudes at the time on that circuit and get the reaction that I was getting, I was like, oh, like, yeah, I could do this, you know what I'm saying.
I looked at that battle. That I see a lot of things spawn out of you and Arsonal's battle. I mean, you and Aqua's battle. The first thing was, well, all the shit he was saying about fucking T-Rex up and all this shit. I was like, oh, this nigga ignited. He ignited a whole new wave in battle rap. It's like when you got home, it was like niggas you didn't even fuck with was like, yo, we going at them West Coast niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. But the second thing was, it was like a different. It was a different style than what you was battling at the time. And I feel like after that battle, you started going to other leagues and attacking niggas with like kind of a more direct approach, and it was working. And I feel like a lot of people made that adjustment after that. Like I used to always watch Smack battles, like, yo, this nigga shoes is wild dirty. How come they ain't pointing that out? They just dipping in and out of the verse. And I feel like around that time, niggas started mixing the styles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it elevated all of battle rap, you know? But to get back to that list, man, another battle I want to talk about is you at Total Slaughter, man. You and on a final day, Big T. That was a crazy performance, man.
So you gotta know how to work the stage, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something, like I said, man, I call it the know-how, man. I just know how to do, I know how to battle rap. I know how to do anything involving battle rap. I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I studied for a long time, bro, before I even, you know what I mean, got active. So I took it all in and I put it somewhere. And then when it was time for me to just do what I had to do, that's when that shit came out. And it's been like that for 8 years now.
And the number 5 battle, I don't think a lot of people gonna see this coming. But for me, it's you and Rich Dollars. Because that was the battle where it showed that a lot of people would show up at a venue and pack it off of a couple battles. You know what I'm saying? How many battles was that night? Was it just y'all?
Nah, Conceited battled that night too. He battled somebody.
somebody random.
Yeah, it was that shit was. Whew, that was crazy, man.
But that like if you actually follow the timeline of battle rap,
Yeah.
you see that like when it was coming back up resurging and like the East Coast needed that, you know, like buzz back. It's like Arsonal and Rich Dollars brought that all around that one battle. You know what I'm saying? They packed out the venue. People was excited for it. There was anticipation for it online. It's like when a lot of people say, "Yo, Arsonal," I don't understand how Arsonal's the most viewed, this and that. Like it's deeper than that. Like he was almost there at every turning point in this generation of battle rap, the face of the turning point. So I think that's why you are who you are, because of battles like that. Yeah.
For real. A lot of people don't see it like that, man. They just, you know, it is what it is, though. When I'm going, they gonna miss me, though. I promise you. They gonna miss that shit.
Cortez.
I'ma just do what I do like I've been doing.
Versus B-Magic.
Somebody gonna die, nigga, and it's not me, nigga. Arsonal is a dead man quick walking.
My mask off. I'm a bareface killer. I run down on a nigga bareface.
Arsonal versus Serious.
Daylight and Rain would be Chilla vs. Big T, would be K-Shine versus Nitty, would be DNA versus Big Cannon, would be Magic versus Saga. Well, not Magic anymore, but would have been Magic versus Saga,